What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter has this to say. He says that I don't envision Terence Crawford losing the remainder of his career. Kenny Porter always knew how great Terence Bud Crawford was. As an amateur, the longtime trainer worked with the pound-for-pound star when he was a youthful, raw, and somewhat hard-headed young man. And the skills Crawford displayed as an amateur opened Porter's eyes. As a pro, Crawford's greatness has gone to another level. And this is what he said. He said, if you got King Kong or Godzilla, my thoughts now are Bud. Porter told Fight Hub TV, if you found Bigfoot and you bought him out, I got Bud. He said, I see him retiring undefeated. I don't see nobody beating Bud. Those are the words of Kenny Porter, and let me counterpunch. I think those two wins, one from Sean Porter and the second from Errol Spence, is one-sided as it was, because you look at Sean Porter and you look at, that was a fucking competitive fight. Sean Porter gave Terence Crawford a good fight, bro, like he does everybody else. So at least he can hang his head high, whereas Errol Spence got to run that shit back just to save face. But understand something else about Kenny. Kenny Porter chose Errol Spence to beat Terence Crawford. And I think it's amazing how an ass whooping, a night of work, a night of achievement can change somebody's whole perception of what they'll do. See, now he's a believer. So he made a believer out of Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter's a pretty solid guy. I remember when we predicted, we were both in the same country, in the same place, same city, and we met up, and he did a live with me. He predicted that Anderson Silva would lose to Jake Paul because of the youth of Jake Paul, and he was right. So he gets his prediction pretty right, but this time he got it wrong, okay? We all do. However, you know, I think what he's seen in Terence, what he did to Sean, nobody else has done. What he did to Errol, nobody else has done. And now what's happening, it's just basically people's perception. The reality of work and achievement and performance that Terence Crawford did, it wasn't a fluke at all. It was just Terence Crawford was that good. People didn't understand how good he was, and people didn't respect how good he was when he was doing it to people that really didn't fight the people that everybody thought was the big man on campus or the best fighters, if you think about it. Okay, let's look at Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn never fought Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Yordenis Ugas, Manny Pacquiao. He beat Manny Pacquiao, right? So he came in and did that. Okay. Undefeated, by the way. Ndongo, right? Julius Ndongo was undefeated. Okay. Who else was undefeated? Yordenis Gamboa was undefeated. And see, now what people understand, Terence Crawford goes in there, and after he fights him and beats him, they're never the same. But a lot of people claim that shit. They claim, oh, well, after he fought me, ain't the same. I wore him down and broke him down. No. Because people thought that about Sean Porter and when Errol Spence fought him. That's bullshit. Because Sean Porter was, to me, you know, doing or showing a great presentation of himself fighting Terence Crawford. Okay? Sean Porter, I don't see Sean Porter going low at all. He's going to come right at you. He's going to charge at you like he's a damn running back or a linebacker. He's going to bring that fight to you like he did in each and every time, okay? Where Terence Crawford was like, look, let me just go ahead and step up the pace and show this man and hit him in the face. Bars. That's what happened, okay? But Terence Crawford is a guy that you're not the same, okay? When he gets you and splits you, it's over. Mean Machine, undefeated. Jose Benavidez, undefeated. You look what he did to Kell Brook. He stopped all these dudes. He's doing pretty boy shit in his 30s. Even Floyd Money Mayweather didn't do pretty boy shit. He did it when he was a lot younger, okay? And Terence Crawford's doing this shit at age 35, damn near 36. Matter of fact, he'll be 36 this month if I'm not mistaken. Right? So he's almost 36 years old, chopping up these young dudes, making them not the same and changing their career forever. That's what he's doing. So yes, I like the idea that Terence Crawford, due to his gifts, is changing the perception of how people think like Kenny Porter. You guys tell me what you think about Kenny Porter saying that Bud won't be beat by anybody, including Canelo, including Jermell, including anybody that steps in the ring with him. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!